Hey you viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to The Forgotten City episode 10. So, we are down here in these catacombs. We just met this dude here, whose existence we were completely unaware of, this old hermit philosopher. We had a bit of a nice Socratic chat with him, and he knows a bit about Kabash. Now he's directing us to go down into the catacombs even further. He gave us a key, and he said that there's stuff down there that we really need to see with our own eyes. So I'm kind of curious to see what it exactly is down there. A Greek plaque which translates to "the many shall suffer for the sins of the one." Lovely, lovely, lovely. And the thing is, there's lots of other little areas around here we could sort of explore. Like, where does this one go? I know I'm probably sort of getting off the beaten path a bit here. Oh, does that just go back round to somewhere else? I don't know. Okay, maybe let's not get too distracted here. Let's try and focus really on where it wants us to actually go.
You've returned.
I literally just went over there, buddy, but that's fine. I was just like your little sleeping thing. Oh. A large tub which has been converted into a rather eccentric bed. I was about to say, yeah. Interesting sleeping quarters. Alright, looks like we need to go down here anyway. Through this water. Okay, let's go down here then. Let's do this. Alright. Oh, mummified remains by the looks of it over there. Is it like an even older Egyptian site down here? A friend of the philosopher. This must be one of the philosopher's 11 friends who he outlived. Okay. Yeah, it's the same. Because we know Kabash is Egyptian, so I had this kind of thing in mind that maybe the reason this Golden Rule thing is happening is because the Romans are being punished for their conquest of the Greeks, and that's why there seem to be Greek people, or at least there were, down here. Because I'm sort of wondering about that interpretation I had last episode in terms of, if you're down here, are you basically safe from the Golden Rule and anything that happens above? That would be interesting if that is indeed the case. There's definitely some sort of burial site down here. Sherlock over here, stating the bleeding obvious. Alright. Weird. Oh boy. Something around. Little shovels. Oh. Well, this looks more like some sort of sewer. It's the obligatory sewer level, ladies and gentlemen. Every game has one, pretty much. Yes, well, it is a bit of a cliche, isn't it? Oh. Well, that looks curious. Let's get closer and take a look at that. Sorry, what? Oh, hello, I see you. Hi, how you doing down there? You just came up out of the water, did you? Stop it. Bitch, get out of it. Oh, Jesus. He went spinning away, didn't he? Alright, hang on, what's this through here then? Anything interesting? You got some arrows for me to take? Thank you. Egyptian vases. An Egyptian clay vase decorated with animals and geometric patterns. Now contains nothing but sand. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's an ancient, an even older Egyptian thing. So hang on, who was the Egyptian god of the underworld? Was it Osiris? So maybe it's an Egyptian curse that's come down through the ages, maybe. Who knows? Ah, Egyptian board game. The board for an ancient game called Senet, the rules for which are long forgotten. More Egyptian vases. Can we go through? Seems to be a lot from the other side. Okay, so we have to go this way, basically. There's this weird underwater passage. Is there something under the water there? No, it's just a floor. That's all it is. Right. Oh. I forget that my character does have a voice. Well, this is very strange down here. It's like freaking water levels in Amnesia the Dark Descent, except less scary. Are you going to look at me? No, you're not. At least you're not a threat. For now. Alright, what's downstairs? Go wading in water, eh? Hello. Hey there. How's it going in here? This is definitely very Egyptian. Oh, that was a music change. Well, I definitely see some sort of mural at the far end of that corridor down there, just above my reticle. Is that a mural or something? How you doing? Are you alright? I knew one of you, or two of you would be looking at me. Where are you? I hear ya. Bud, oh there you are. Hello. Can I headshot you? Yes I can. Gotcha! Bitch! Stay down. Oh, there's another one there. Go look for the ones who are moving. Yep. There's another one off over there as well. Oh, hello. There's one behind you. Oh, wait, stop. Shoot for the centre mass. Gotcha. Oh, I love that kick manoeuvre. Reminds me of Dead Island, actually. Was it only Sam, that character, who could do the kick move? I can't actually remember, but another Senate board game there. Interesting. Who was around? Yeah, you look more Egyptian, you do, than Roman or Greek. What's this here? Egyptian plaque which translates to "the many shall suffer for the sins of the one." Okay, so it's something even older than the Greeks, clearly. Oh. You guys got anything up here? Egyptian man looks like he was running from something. Another board game. God, they love the board games down here, don't they? See, it's always worth... Oh, God, this goes over here. I see you down there, bud. Had to see both of you, in fact. Pull it. Gotcha. Oh, that one triggered. Wait. Sorry, it fell down. Didn't mean to. Crap, missed. Or you, bitch. Oh, God. Ooh, shit. No, you don't. Crap. Get out. Get down. You weirdos. You creeps. You freaky unfortunates. Alright, is there any more of you? Kick that guy just because I can. More clay vases. Oh, hello. How you doing? Nope, nope. Oh! Shit. Missed. Right in the butt. There we go. Gotcha. Kicked him right up the ass. I see you there, bud. Can I get a headshot at this range? Hell yes I can. So what's upstairs then? Hang on, let's go back up and just have a look. I think there's going to be something up there, isn't there? Yeah. Let me up. Go, 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 go. Up here, please. Oh, there's a bit of parkour here. At least this FPS parkour is a bit better. Oh, let's just go over here. Oh, never mind. I guess it's just a path over some of the enemies if you wanted to save on a few bits and bobs. Oh, statue of Arca? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ancient Egyptian deity said to guard against evil spirits and welcome the dead to the underworld. Okay, maybe it's Osiris or is it Anubis? Who's the ancient Egyptian god of the underworld? God, I don't remember. Who's responsible for death and the underworld and all that? Is it Anubis? Is it Osiris? Or is it several of them? Are they all sort of interconnected a little bit? How you doing there? Oh, I'm missing friggin' your top half. Ah. That's just the same as the other one. Yeah, they're all running. Oh, what is this? Which deity are we looking at here? Oh! Kabash! Is that you down there? Kabash? Oh, Kabiash! You guarding a big hole in the ground there? Let me just check, there's nothing on the sides. Alright, Kabash. If it is you.
Stop! Do not come any closer.
Okay, he's definitely Kabash, right?
Who are you?
I'm Herr Blueface. Who are you?
I am Kabash.
I mean, figured.
And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
Say no. Say no. I'm just looking for an Egyptian plaque. Do I look Greek or Roman to you? What's he going to say if I'm just honest? I'll be honest then. Let's just see if being truthful helps.
To what end?
I want to return it to the obelisk. I mean, let's be honest.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it, and restore the honor of Osiris.
Osiris. Osiris, I knew it. Okay, well that was easier than I thought it would be. That is I feel like something else is going to happen. Okay, I'll just say thanks, but let's be wary.
Now, as for the other plaque.
The fourth plaque? You know about that? Do you know where I can find it?
Indeed, I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was.
May I have it? Or give it to me? No, let's be polite. He's been cooperative so far, no need to antagonise.
You may not.
Oh.
In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Why is that?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How so? Are you going to get to the point or no? Don't antagonise. How so?
I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is?
Archaeologist insight, the Duat, the Egyptian underworld. Okay, I'm assuming that Duat, is that the term for the Egyptian underworld?
Indeed, and I see you know our history. This is the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, and here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers, but instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris,
I knew it was
the
Osiris.
true
There
god
you go.
of the
I guessed it
underworld,
correctly.
they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
Interesting. So I'm just sort of thinking, this goes way beyond just figuring out who's going to break the golden rule. So if we return these plaques, or we undo the mistakes of the past, does that create an even better ending? So what's the problem with the plaque? I can see why you'd be unhappy with the Greeks and Romans. I mean, I feel like that's kind of stating the obvious. What's the problem with this plaque then?
It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize,
Oh.
but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, carved and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us.
Well, there were other
And that
civilizations.
my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
Ooh. What does the inscription say? If you give it to me, I'll destroy it for you. I mean, as let's say, there are ancient civilizations which... I mean, the thing is, like, ancient Egypt was one of, like, the oldest, older civilizations that we know of, but there are others that I believe are even older. For example, from sort of, the Mesopotamia region, ancient Sumer, and Akkad, Babylon, places like that. What does the inscription say?
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name.
Please don't. Stop. I need that doing. I'll kill you. Please don't. Should we try being friendly for now?
You are too late.
Oh,
It is done.
crap. Oh god, I need to venture beneath the Egyptian underworld. I wish you hadn't done that. Now I'm going to have to go in after it. If I say I have to go in, he's probably going to immediately get hostile. I wish you hadn't.
It could not have gone any other way. It was Osiris's will. Now, the thing of evil you sought is gone. Why are you still here?
Well, we can start asking him about that. I was going to say, he's reacting like a proper friggin' religious nut job here. You come across some evidence that challenges your worldview. Instead of studying it, you instead just try and suppress it. What's your story, Kabash?
I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin and eventually traveled to Rome. When the fires broke out last year, I tried to help, I gathered terrified locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the Book of the Dead.
It's interesting, of course, how, various folkloric systems, always kind of sometimes like take inspiration from one another. Because obviously, it makes sense, Greece, Rome, Egypt, they were all Mediterranean civilizations around the rim of a, shared ocean. So naturally, of course, with the conquests, Greece conquering Egypt, then Romans conquering Greece even, it's only natural that they shared a lot of their folklore together. Do you know a way out of here?
This is where I belong, as caretaker of the memories of my people. If our ways are to be remembered, it falls to me.
Okay. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
I think if someone is to break the Golden Rule, it will not be me. For I try to live as I always have by the command of the goddess Ma'at. Do to the doer to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods.
What do you think is down there?
I do not know. What could possibly lie beneath the underworld? Perhaps it is infinite darkness. Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls. All I know is, it would be unwise to venture down there.
Perhaps. That just makes me want to go down there even more. Let's play it safe with this guy.
Most unwise.
So he's very emphatic about that. I'll be going now.
Good. Be gone from this place. Wait. You are planning to go down there.
Oh.
I see it in your eyes.
Definitely. We'll see. Well, I think we're going to go down there, whatever happens.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
I'll find a way back up.
We shall see.
Is he just going to let me do it? Okay, I guess we're heading down to God knows what here. The depths of away. Okay. Ow. Oh. Well, Sumerian. See, didn't I just mention ancient Sumer? Blackberry cuneiform inscription, Nergal the Fierce One. It's going right back to ancient Sumer. Aha! Sumerian mythology. That's something I should learn more about. I should read more about it. Oh, look at the architecture there. Yeah. If you look at pictures of, like, mock-ups of Sumerian architecture, stuff like that, it's kind of what it looks like, or what a lot of archaeologists reckon it looked like based on archaeological evidence. Yes. Okay. It's very dark in here. Well, at least we got a torch. Do you reckon there's going to be enemies around? It's okay. Kabash. It's not Duat, it's just the ruins of ancient Sumer. An ancient Sumerian civilization. More people running away. Yeah, it'd be interesting to actually read up, though, wouldn't it, on how things like ancient Sumerian and Akkadian mythology might have influenced Egyptian barricades. In the eroded set of barricades, it looks like these Sumerians were trying to defend themselves from something. Yeah, so if anyone who's not clear, Sumer, ancient Sumer, roughly around the region of what is, well, it was in what was called Mesopotamia, that region, which is basically sort of present-day Iraq, that kind of area. Ooh, hello. Oh, I can't go over there. It's blocking us. Oh, God, can't get past fucking figures. Urgh. Golden statue, people. Can I get through, please? There we go. Got stuck for a moment. You got anything else over here? So I've just barricaded most of it. I can go through here, though. This would be an archaeologist's dream, though, this, wouldn't it? Finding something like this. Just water, can't really go over there. Okay. Ooh! There's some Indiana Jones bollocks, this is, all of a sudden. That's all the spikes down there. That is a pressure plate. Did it open something up, or did it... Wait. Uh-oh. Is that good or bad? I feel like that's not good. Is that going to cause the water level to rise? I think it is. Oh shit. I can't go through there because it's spiked off. Go this way? Alright, maybe just time to move and watch out for any other traps that may be hidden around this place. It's turning into some Indiana Jones stuff, isn't it? All of a sudden, right, that's definitely a trap there. Let's avoid that. That's going to trigger that thing. And again, maybe we want to trigger them. Does something happen if you do? Other than just the boulders. The big Indiana Jones boulders come rolling along. Whoa. God, the shaking of the screen, though. Yeah, that... I don't like the fact that it's causing water to flow through. Right, that's got to be... Something's going to come down the stairs there, clearly. Oh.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction.
I have a bow as well, buddy.
That was a promise. You will die here.
There's no need for this to end in violence. Get out of my way or you'll be the one who dies here. Let's try being diplomatic.
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
Just hear me out.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
If something can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth. There's no shame in building on the works of people who came before you. I'm just trying to replace all the plaques taken from the desecrated obelisk. I feel like that would be the insulting one, because it's quite blunt. No shame in building on the works of people who came before you. This is a tricky one. Because obviously he's not gonna... I don't think he's just going to accept that. I feel like none of these answers necessarily are great, because I can't really tell which one is the diplomatic one here. I'm just going to go with the middle one.
That may be true of many things, but this is different. If our gods were copied and corrupted from an older civilization, does that not mean they are false? Does that not mean our prayers to our gods all fell on deaf ears because we were not even addressing them by their true names?
I suppose it does. It wouldn't have made any difference. I don't think the gods answer anyone's prayers. If gods exist, isn't it possible they each have more than one true name? Have you thought about this, Kabash?
Now that I think about it, my
wow, that was easy.
sometimes call Osiris the god of many names. Perhaps it is so.
You didn't think about that?
The underworld of my people is so different to this one, and so unlike the way it was described by our priests. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now, I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
I mean, from one perspective, you know, a lot of people would say that that is exactly one of the purposes that religion has sometimes been used for by certain people throughout history, as a tool of social control. Isn't being a good person a worthwhile pursuit in and of itself? I feel that's kind of the, what's the word I'm looking for? That top one I feel is kind of the sort of not my problem bruv kind of answer. I feel like this one is the morally deeper answer. Isn't being a good person a worthwhile pursuit in and of itself?
I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
Even if your beliefs about the afterlife weren't quite accurate, isn't the important thing they motivated you to live good lives? If you're only good in life because you expected a reward, were you really a good person? I feel like the top one might be better.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
Are you going to abandon a lifetime of good character now that it matters most just because you found out you were misled?
You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live. And
okay.
you do what you will with that plaque. I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
You can solve it without violence. Do we want to step on that? I feel like we don't. So you were right up at the top of that hole there, Kabash. I guess you were sort of like shouting down to me, were you? But it felt like he was just talking normally. He was all like, I will let you go. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? I said, I'll let you go. That's what he should have been sounding like. Oh, this is a conveniently placed ladder. Alright, well, he's letting us go, so let's not push our luck here. Let's just get out. Oh, you had this passage all along, did you? And you sat there saying there was no way back up. Right. Oh, is this the door that was locked from behind? It is. Okay. It is indeed. You see, we found our way out. So we got... Hang on. Let me just look at our inventory. We have got the Roman plaque, the Egyptian plaque, and the Sumerian plaque. Still a Greek one that we're missing. I think we need to talk again to Georgios about that one. Potentially. Right. Just got to go back the way we came, that's all. Run, 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 run. Run, rabbit. Run. Hey, old man, I'm back. It was an interesting little trip, old boy.
Ah, you've returned.
You got anything else you want to say about this?
See you again, friend. Did you find what you need?
Oh, I can't say anything else, but...
I enjoyed our chat, but please, keep my presence here a secret, yes?
Yes, of course I will, don't you worry. Right, now, just the way I came in, it was through there, wasn't it? That's right. Okay, we've done something interesting there, so now we can go back out through the Shrine of Demeter. If we just head all the way back that we came originally, here we are. Getting there, well, I was about to say slowly, we're not really slow, are we? We're actually going quite damn quickly. So we've got 3 plaques out of 4. So we need to talk to Georgios. We still need to talk to Rufius as well, actually. Wherever he's going to be at. Right, now's this mammoth fucking loading screen. As it takes us back to the overworld. Or to the overworld of the underworld. Is it getting confusing yet, ladies and gentlemen? Alright, God, I'm nearly out of water. Come on, game. Come on. Come on. Come on. Almost there. I wonder if it's doing that thing where... Because the whole sort of section down here is like a big map of itself in its own right. Maybe it like unloads the whole world above the city. So now it has to load it back in. Maybe. Maybe that's why it's taken a while. Who knows? I have no idea. I could be talking out my ass right now. And hopefully this isn't causing my audio to clip in and out or anything. Nearly there. Nearly that. Hey, careful, stabilise, please. Good lord. Alright. Game, please. Please be reasonable. Game, calm down now. Calm down. It's okay. We're out. No, broken crockery. Somebody broke these on their way past. Right. Bonk. There we go. Out of there. It's still bright daytime out here, isn't it? Right, Greek plaque. I'm working on it, don't you worry. Georgie, I'll see you here again. Yo, game, please. Game. Just calm down, okay? We're back up in the overworld. You don't need to worry about all that stuff below. Georgios!
Well, my sartorial friend.
Hey, my friend. Have you discovered anything about my vanishing offerings?
Ooh. I have, but just telling you about it might break the golden rule. I mean, I feel like that's a convenient out. Let's try that.
Truly, my imagination runs wild. But if what you say is true, I will have to satisfy myself with being dissatisfied. Should I stop my offerings though? Is there any danger?
No, you don't need to stop. You should keep leaving them, trust me.
Very well. I will trust your judgment, my friend.
Now, was there something you wanted?
More about this Greek plaque. Oh, bollocks, he's got knout. Where I might find
In
it?
a city full of Romans, you are
I'll just
asking
ask
me
him again.
Because I am Greek.
Remind myself.
Let me tell
What
you
clue we
something
gave?
about Greeks and Romans.
Yeah, you've said this before.
Do this all I am flattered that they... At first I pulled, but my point is this. If you want to know, the plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old
Oh,
Greek
it's
relics by
Dooley, of
none
course, he's got it.
He cannot help it. And besides, it makes him happy.
So we need to talk to Galerius, get him into the election. That's what we need to do. Galerius, where are you? Galerius, you're going to be around somewhere, haven't you, buddy? God, the fucking frame rate! What is going on? Why does it keep juddering every so often? Galerius, are you down in Aurelia's Tavern again? Kind of want to talk to you because we need you to stand in the election. That's what we need to do. So you release Dooley from the thing so we can get the Greek plaque. Ooh. Or do I need to talk to... I might need to talk to Dooley first, though, in order to trigger that. I don't know. Oh, game, please. Oh, God, is it getting dark? Ugh. God, it's really having some frame rate stuttering since it came out of... Since we came out of the friggin' Temple of Demeter and all that. Dooley! Oh, you're here. Hi, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello?
About that Greek plaque in your cell.
Do you like it?
May I please have it?
But...
I need it for something really important. Or what's it going to take for you to give it to me?
But... It's my...
There's no way Sentius will release you, but we had a new magistrate. Okay, yes. Perhaps Malleolus will set you free. I don't think we want Malleolus in charge. I'm still sort of operating on the assumption here that Demetrius threatening to kill Sentius is the thing that's breaking the golden rule. So, I don't think Malleolus is going to set you free, bud.
Yeah, Galerius will let me out.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
So now I've just got to find Galerius now that I've triggered that. Quitia. So we don't want to hold the election earlier. It's interesting, of course, that when I did hold the election earlier, it still kind of triggered the golden rule when Demetrius went to attack Sentius. Oh god, it's Decius. Oh, he's going to the thing, maybe?
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff.
Shut up.
I bet it's well.
Yeah, everyone sort of like goes to the tavern. Oh, you! I want to talk to you, bud. Why are you threatening Virgil?
Better watch your step.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about.
I know it was you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
How much one of these statues is worth we have?
Decius, go. Oh, Jesus. Do you mind? Not. Oh god, he's now stuck there because we were in the way of this thing. Alright, I know it was you.
Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it?
I'm just going to ask you to stop threatening him. I'm going to hurt you badly. I'm just going to ask you to stop threatening him. I mean, let's be diplomatic for now. We'll see where this goes.
And why should I? The one true God
Oh.
says that for man to lie with another man.
So you're also Christian, I take it? Like Octavia?
His presence here is a threat to us all.
If that's true, why hasn't the golden rule been broken already?
Well,
We're really challenging his
know.
beliefs here.
maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does...
Isn't the Christian God supposed to be omniscient?
has a problem.
Seems to me that your agitation is a bigger threat than Virgil's personal affairs. The gods of Rome don't care about homosexuality, so why would they care about Virgil? No, he's not talking about the gods of Rome, buddy. He's talking about the one true God. Seems to me your agitation is a bigger threat than Virgil's personal affairs.
Well, I wouldn't get so angry if he wasn't so... You know.
What? He just seems like a normal guy, keeps to himself. What's your problem? Are you comfortable with your feelings towards him? Is it self-loathing here? Is that what's going on? Is there a bit of a thing going on between you two? And I don't just mean the threats, I mean something else. He just seems like a normal guy, keeps to himself. What's your problem? Are you uncomfortable with... Do we go direct?
I don't like where you're going with this. You'd better take that back before I make you.
It must be difficult to be torn between your faith and your desire. Do we press ahead with it? Go on, sure. You know, like I say, what's the beauty of always playing it safe when you could actually do risky and see what happens?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever
Bollocks.
talk to me again.
Do we fulfill it? No, he just doesn't want to talk to us. Oh, that's a bit blurred in the foreground. Is he just going to tell us to go away?
I have nothing to say to you, Kaput Murder.
Fine, fine. There's probably a better way of handling that, but okay. Galerius, you in here?
Cerberus lifts his triple head
There's Decius.
and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their
Where
trade,
is he?
imitating their
Is he coming,
previous
or...?
lives, but they are ignorant.
Where the heck is Galerius? I don't actually know. Sometimes he's like down towards the farming area, but... And sometimes he's up here. Do you see anyone moving around? Oh, Galerius, where are you? I need to talk to you and get you to stand in the bleeding election, lad. Unless you're in your room? Because I know he has a room over here. I've seen it before, I forgot which one it actually is, though. Or has he shown up yet? He hasn't shown up there.
The 49 Beladies fetch again with incessant labour.
Oh, this is Galerius'
The
room,
water
isn't
they
it?
have lost.
Well, he's not in here, so... Huh. Say a poem by Galerius? Can we sort of... Never mind. Can't look at that. Galerius, where are you? Where are you, bud? Thought you would have been here, but apparently not.
The 49 Beladies fetch again with
Galerius! Galerius, where the heck have you got to, bud? You like fucking disappeared on me. Where is he? He's got to be around here somewhere, hasn't he? Maybe he's somewhere at the market? I don't know. Yeah, frame rate, stop. Frame rate, don't be unreasonable now. You're outside Lucretia. Georgios is still there. Galerius, where the hell have you got to? That disappeared. Aquitia's still there with Dooley. This is Decius' shop, apparently. Where has he got to? He's like completely fucking vanished. He's not in the places I would have expected him to be. You seen Galerius around Lucretia? Lucretia? And there's Demetrius. Sentius is over there. Where the bloody hell have you got to, Galerius? He wasn't in that field, was he? Towards the starting area. Oh. Looked at this before? It's just a thing. There's a bird twittering very loudly. God, I'm like spinning the camera around like crazy. Octavia and Ulpius are up there. I wonder if we could, Oh. That goes into Malleolus' villa, doesn't it? Interesting. I wonder if he could sort of persuade Malleolus to drop out the election, who knows? Ah! Oh. That was just a note from Navia, of course. I don't think we've actually read that. Locking myself in, don't try to follow me, nothing good will come out of it. We've seen, obviously, the inside of the temple. Oh, did someone leave a chest out here? I'll take the arrows. Sure, why not? Right, hang on. Is Galerius up there with them? I don't see why he would be. We've never seen him up there, have we? Ooh. Graffiti. Survive, we must all be kind. We must all be wise. We must all be obedient. We must all be something. This area over here. Well, I don't think Galerius is going to be up there, but... Let's have a look now. That's still Ulpius, or is that Octavia up there? God, why is this so far away from everything else? Also, I should probably be wrapping up fairly soon. Octavia, have you seen Galerius anywhere around here? Ooh. Something around the back here, what's that? Ooh. Whoa, what the fuck is this? That's locked, okay. I wonder if you can get into this temple at some point. Maybe that's just like the exit or something. Or getting out the other side. Who knows? Octavia, have you seen Galerius? Ulpius is definitely there. Problem is, if I get too close to Octavia, she's going to go like, "Hey, friend! I want to talk to you. I want to talk to Ulpius." Oh, piss off, Octavia!
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia.
I wanted to talk to Ulpius.
Under the golden rule.
Yes, yes. I'm feeling a bit on edge. Actually, I really need to talk to Ulpius.
All right. Well, it was lovely to meet you.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Okay, now it's just going to trigger this automatically. Can we stop him?
No. Ulpius, what?
That's the...
What?
Why do you think?
I know. Please,
I'm sorry.
please, help him.
Yeah. Good luck with that, Matt. Alright, I'll talk to him.
Thank you.
Ulpius, can we talk? Is this what Scintilla would want? Stop this right now. We've tried those already, but he still jumped. What happens if we go more forceful? Stop this right now.
If you're trying to make it easier for me to build up the nerve...
Bollocks. He's probably going to jump straight off. Ulpius, can we talk?
Let me guess.
It's wrong and you know it. No, I think you have the right to die if you're suffering badly enough. It's wrong and you know it.
You know about that?
I mean, that got us somewhere.
Well, you don't understand.
Maybe I can help solve your problem.
Too late for that. If I backed out...
No, Lucretia was able to get some Sylphium. She's going to be
Oh.
fine.
Really? But we're still in debt, Bond.
Do you need 2,000... Crap. Actually, I do. Do I have it?
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
I don't know if I have that money, but sure, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us? A couple of complete strangers?
Yeah, why not? Of course.
It seems today we're both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought.
Well, it took a long time to say that, but...
I never thought people like you existed.
Here's your money.
Thank you.
Turns out I had
will
enough.
Pay off our debts immediately.
Yeah.
I just wish there was some way I could repay you.
There is something.
But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Tell me about Scintilla. You were telling me about your relationship, yes. Oh,
Ah,
Counsellor. Ah, I got another achievement.
there it is.
Okay, we might have to make this a slightly longer episode.
Alright. Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
Why don't you start from the beginning? Let's go to the chase. What did you do to her? No. He's probably in a suicidal mood. Let's not say that. Why don't you start from the beginning?
Alright. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus' villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. I wasn't allowed out, so once everyone else was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. Scintilla was the one thing that made my life bearable. But with her gone, things
Also notice the
unraveled
reticle is still on the
quickly.
screen on his
You
mouth.
saw how bad it got.
Is it possible she escaped somehow? I think you're hiding something. I don't have any evidence to base that off.
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
I have a possible idea. If we're going down the line of someone might have abducted her. I mean, my character is really sort of emphatic on, were you the one who abducted her? I was going to say maybe Malleolus, because we know there's like locked doors in that villa of his. With people... I don't know, we heard somebody in there cry. I can't remember if it was a man or a woman's voice, though. You never know, she might be in Malleolus' villa. Any ideas about who might have taken her?
My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa.
Yeah, I think we know which
upstairs,
room that is.
Which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it. And I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
I think it would too. Yes. I mean, I could just say thanks, I'll look into it for now. Because if I get right on it, then it's going to not... It's going to... If I say I'll get right on it, it's going to overwrite the thingy bobber, the current objective to find the plaque. Unless... If I get right on it, and if we find Centilla in Malleolus' villa, and we tell Sentius, does that mean that Malleolus is going to be removed from the election? Can we blackmail Malleolus into standing down from the election, thus preventing the breaking of the Golden Rule, potentially, when the votes are being counted? I'll just say I'll look into it.
I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Yulia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Alright, well we've done that. That's interesting. So, we've sorted out Ulpius. We actually managed to get him to not kill himself. Oh, frame rate, stop, please. Well, Ulpius is just sort of running off to sort out the debts. Okay, well I think now is probably the time where I really need to wrap this episode up, because it's actually been going on quite a while there. Okay, so we've got new leads, things that we can potentially investigate. Still no idea where Galerius is at, because I was hoping to get him to stand in the election or something. Problem is, if I get him to stand, I probably need to then convince loads of people to actually vote for him. So we may have to still go through another few cycles at this rate, I'm thinking. But I'm tempted to try and see if we can get into Malleolus' villa, though, because I feel like there's something juicy waiting for us in there. Alright, Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the links to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. And if you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. But other than that, this is General Red signing off. Goodbye all. What the heck is going on in there? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, that got me good. Fuck that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I don't like the fact the torch is flickering. What's that about? Oh, I don't like that. This suddenly got full of nope. Oh, fuck that room. Fuck that room. And you got a skull there, that's lovely. Oh, fuck all of it. Fuck all of it.